I'm Nemesis Bloodryche, the Lord of Shadows.
And I'm Jaymz107, and Unfriended is a horrifyingly horrible horror movie.
Unfriended, the found footage turd fest made by Leo Gablebler.
Let's go on with this.
This film was made because some guy really likes cyberbullying. Wait a minute.
Actually, the film was made because some guy really liked a project about cyberbullying, and 16 days later we got this film.
16 days? That's less than a Godzilla film.
The movie begins with some bastards recording a suicide. You think they'd actually try to go over and help this girl, but no. They were just thrust into some Skype call with these two people, and I'm already confused.
So here's some context. This is Laura Barnes. She shot herself in the face. This is a video telling her to kill herself. Apparently she didn't want to kill herself and instead killed herself. This is Blair Lily. She's a witch in a forest responsible for the deaths of several kids. This is Blair Lily. She's chatting with this guy who is named Mitch Rousel, and he is totally fucking lame and really is not that cool. So Blair here is watching a video of Laura shooting herself, then of a video telling her to kill herself, and then she's Skype chatting out of nowhere.
Right.
Nailed it!
Yeah, right. During this Skype chat, you can see some lovely not safe for work events that are about as arousing as Freddy Krueger's charred ass. But there's this one particular scene that we'll address later. So apparently these idiots call, and the call was declined, but these idiots show up anyway. Also there's some less than subtle foreshadowing.
Going to hell with the rest of us.
Oh no, look, a hair straightener. I wonder if that will be used later.
Meet default.user, or Billy. They're unimportant, don't worry, not gonna be mentioned ever, nah.
So they end the call and then restart it. Before Blair shows off one of her most unlikable character traits. That is, being a naggy, impatient bitch.
I've always wondered what will happen if that random person turned into something else.
What? Who is that?
Oh,
Cyber three-way.
okay.
Yeah. Try to hang up on this thing with me.
Take turns.
Ah, I totally got you there.
Also, because this film is repetitive beyond belief, they do the same thing over and over again, and over and over and over and over and over.
But
and
then, OMG! Like some messages come from Laura Barnes' Facebook. Blair of course decides to delete this YouTube video from her history, but not from her YouTube history, because intelligence.
I'd like to know that there's a good 3 minutes of just clicking sounds, and unsurprisingly, it's about as entertaining as watching someone toilet paper your house. Then they, of course, could have mentioned this girl named Val, who shares the last name of a Nazi commander.
And apparently Blair says floozy. Okay, it's pretty out of place in 2014, but whatever.
But then, for some amazing, surprisingly shocking revelation, Billy talks.
Then Val gets angry as
Oh, Blair, you're just gonna take Justice's side?
No,
I
I'm
deserve
not on
that.
Justice's side. I don't...
Blair gets his file, opens, well, okay, it takes about 10 fucking centuries to download, and then reveals this shitty meme of a naked man with Blair's arms around him.
and if Blair is still screen sharing, which as far as we know she
Who are
is,
you?
everyone would know this. Why the fuck is she still screen sharing? My god, it's like they wrote into the goddamn script to try and make a pothole.
Mine's done.
Okay, Blair. Blair.
And also not noticing the fact that the turret episode preventing her from deleting things is right there! You stupid, dumb, thought retorter, Ramoni!
In short, she can't use a computer to save her own life. Quite literally.
But it works, so... yay!
And a video feed, but nothing happens, at least until Ken gets up for no discernible reason to just leave. Why?
I think that's a why.
Who knows, but if it turns out that the camera is actually in Ken's room, what a crazily contrived convenience.
So naturally, his friends tell him. Or at least they would if the script had any semblance of intelligence and thought put into it. As instead all they do is tell him to come back, then do as they say, and blah blah blah, until he goes to check on the camera. Anyway, Ken spends a few minutes staring into the blank nothingness and to an extent our soul, and everyone gets disconnected, then they reconnect, and then boom, Ken's torso? Such horror!
Even scarier than that is all the shitty CGI blood effects that go into his hand getting cut open in the blender. Oh, never mind, Ken's dead.
But not before he fiddles around with his webcam a lot. Seriously, this is more incompetent than Huan's hairstyle.
And now it's time for everyone's favourite segment, Never Have I Ever! Except without any alcohol.
Damn it!
Apparently the loser will die according to the rules, but at the same time I want to present your depths in the top 3 formats.
Number 3.
Adam, who shoots himself in the head with his own gun.
Number 2.
Mitch, who stabs himself in the eye with his own knife.
Number 1.
Jess, who...
This is just hilarious. Some scary shit happens. She runs to the shitter, and the next we see her, she's deep throating a curling iron. Ha! It's hilarious, and the spirit was even nice enough to put her in a place where she can happily shit herself in death. Really, it's amazing. It's like a death scene from a parody about horror movies.
Apart from some really poor sounding effects and choices edited in, and some goofiness, there's not really much to show in terms of interesting plot development, except that they fucked with Ashley Dane.
Never have I ever roofied Ashley Dane!
Bastards! You don't fuck with Ashley Dane! She's my favorite fucking character! Why? Because she doesn't fuck this movie up any worse than it is!
Also best is porn ad, and it's hilarious to say the least, and without a doubt the biggest Big Lipped Alligator moment in the entire film. And so what we're exposed is Blair. And so what we're exposed is Blair being the only one who uploaded the video. As the film comes to a chorus, Blair's computer is put to sleep and ignores physics. And then to Blair crying into the credits with no cheap fucking jump scares.
Not! They have to end this whole fucking thing with a jump scare using Mangle's retarded half-sister! Stupid! Totally, completely, and utterly fucking stupid!
And Blair was still screen sharing the entire fucking time. And for my personal opinion, this movie, like, the music was non-existent, so I can't give it any points for that. Film techniques, like, this is supposed to be like a found footage movie using 10 minute recording sessions to like get. What I'm trying to say is you can basically make the perfect movie by basically having all the best scenes taken and creating the ideal movie, but instead we are stuck with incompetent filmmaking, unlikable protagonists. Like, seriously, they are so unfucking likable. Actually, I have a word for this. It's called the antagonistic protagonist. In short, this movie is fucking retarded. I'll not be watching it ever again, and we have to watch the sequel as well, which I am not looking forward to.
Oh god, no. This movie is an absolute travesty. There is nothing worth note here. The only good thing about the movie is that this review came from it. And even then, I nearly died watching it. It's awful. There's no cinematography, the script writing is atrocious, the characters are so unlikable, and I guess that's supposed to be the point, but I disliked them before I even got to the point where the film wanted me to dislike them. And the editing, just wow! I've seen better editing in the Huan's Villager commercial video, whatever the fuck that is. What's even worse, it's got worse acting than Huan's Ghost video.
Were established in Moon Year 16 in response to elder...
And look at this! Ugh! Film shit. Bye.
This film made me unfriend my friends.
This film was so bad that even Huan came into the video for a few moments to tell you that it was shit! He didn't even watch it! That blood effect is just...